with.
Yeah, it does imply that BLG is considering a lane swap. The bot lane 2 versus 2 here could be very difficult for them to execute. But BLG have great side lane threats. I think that they've got very solid poke.
Caps. Blanc. Suppression into the wall. Chain now follow up. Caps is just a dead man. Clean first blood coming in from BLG. Beautiful.
The swaps have come back through as well. So Elk now back on the bot side of the map.
They want Hansama. Nice knock up onto the initial engage coming from Mickey. 5 stacks of the plasma. Instantaneous shattering strike onto 2 from Mickey, but he's going to go down as well. Flash in from Elk to finish. BLG, 2 kills on the board.
Grub will go down. So perhaps some wasted time here for Elk, especially as 2 grubs secured. I think G2 can be happy with that. Knight going to make his way over. Level 6 secured as well for Caps.
G2 trying to back up, make sure that BLG can't get any exit kills. Unfortunate that they can't grab the crab, but good recognition for carry. Deal with this champion, but Hansama on the MF. Pretty hard to hit. BLG need all 3 if they want the 4 grub buff. G2 trying to poke, but this is such a difficult fight for them to play out. They've got Elk on the flank and they're not doing anything about it. Mickey now going in, but it's not going to connect onto anybody. The Q initially going to hit Knight, but Mickey just getting 1 pop. Now finally the fog coming in. Knight might be in trouble. They're forcing the flash out at least initially. Ulti going over the pit, but it's a scattered fight from G2. Caps doesn't have any mana, but now Broken Blade is here. Instantly punted right back though. Not interested in taking that one. Shockwave to help secure. Grub's down.
Overdrawn into fights. Broken Blade spent a lot of time.
On. Aftershock proc, Shun coming over the wall, Hansama crucially pinned, ulti fall up there, leaving him for dead. They know there's nothing left. BLG is that source of engage. Want to get aggressive here. Counter-strike is there. Mickey now pulling the back. It's a clean combo to kick things off. Knight snapping back, but he's still in the MF ulti. Yike. Finding the kill.
But Shun is constantly looking for these ganks, looking for these plays, and he'll secure his team a Rift Herald as the Dragon goes in favor of G2. About a 1.3k gold lead in favor of BLG, and crucially, it is coming from the mid laner and the AD carry of BLG.
G2 trying to get some pressure back on the bottom side of the map. You can see the lane economy snapshot. Pretty damning indication of the early game thus far for G2. Not the most massive individual leads, but we'll keep an eye on those item completions. G2 will knock down bot lane tier 1. Expect that mid will be the center of attention for BLG.
So they're going to concede it. They're going to allow Broken Blade to push in another wave on the bot side. He is almost a full level up over Bin. Mickey in response is now making his way down to try and contest, but I think BLG is too late.
Knock up, quick Alistair combo. Broken Blade going to try to double hop out to safety, but Shun already waiting, and Knight grabs the kill. BLG, this was the team people expected to see at the start of the Swiss stage, but here they are. They've finally arrived. They're playing the map beautifully.
And it's BBU is catching the bot wave, and so while G2 are scattered, what do BLG do? Put pressure into the mid lane, the weakest.
Walk in so freely, so effortlessly. Just threaten. Nocturne out now going in. TP coming into the midst of G2 as well. They're finally going to spot it. Looks like they're going to try to catch out Knight, looking to punish, but on an excellent use of disruption. Shun now trying to get involved in the fight. Bin waiting over the wall. Jack, keep your eyes on that counter strike right into 2. Quick flash out from Cap. Holding on for now. Ulti coming in from Hansama, but it's just not connecting the way that they need it to. Shockwave from Caps doing a bit of damage. Mickey taken down. G2, do they want to keep taking this fight? Shun on the run. Health bar's low.
You'll notice Broken Blade can't afford to overextend. Mickey caught out.
Shattering strike there is going to try to re-engage onto Elk. Immediate follow-up. Clean combo going in. Elk still standing though. He's still alive. The ignite on Broken Blade going mini and trying to follow. It's a messy fight. Hansama already taken down. Bin is here to turn it back on. Quickly going over the wall. The blast cone does not matter. BLG. They got the combo together. They tried to turn around.
They're going to wait for Elk to respawn so that all 5 members secured the Baron. BLG with once again a dominant team fight. They were able to win the fight.
But G2 want to up the pace, want to keep things going. Beautiful up from Hansama to get things started. This time Elk didn't have the tools that he needed to survive. On taken down as well. G2 trying to delete these Baron buffs as quickly as they can. Knight TPing in off the side. Caps Hansama running. Mickey going to fall here. Sacrificed. A decent play to stall the map, to slow down the Baron push from BLG.
It's a 2 for 2. They end up getting the TP out from BLG from Knight as well, who's moved towards the bot side of the map. This will give a bit of the bounty gold back over to G2 as Broken Blade secures the top tower, but BLG have set their sights on this bottom tier 2, and I don't think G2 have the resources to stop it.
Counter strike there, beautiful CC coming through, Shockwave there, Hansama getting 1 pop, Cap's got nowhere left to go, the chain's connected, it's just a matter of time, Bin on a rampage. BLG taking down the bot lane tier 2 to follow.
I mean, BLG are just beating G2 with their wallets now. They're so strong, they have the Baron. Broken Blade's able to get the tier 2 back, but BLG don't have to stop. The wave clear is gone for G2. which means that BLG can set their sights on the bot lane tier 3.
Knock down the inhibitor, likely to follow. BLG will back.
But then Hans and Caps overstay on bot lane. They don't respect the ability for Shun and Bin to...
with these long-range Ws.
That was Shun's ulti there, but it doesn't matter. Elk will still get the mid-tier 2. Bin, pressure. This is exactly what you want to see from BLG.
Again, but who do they go on? It's a timer now. Yike has to go. It's not going to happen. Just
G2 to overextend and turn and fight, but they're not. They're knowing that they're really strong at playing through sides. G2 can't match them in the 1v1.
Wait till they come in. It's not a fast Baron. On around the corner, G2, this is a Hail Mary. Knight taking so much health away from Yike. Popping the Sterex, they can now follow up as well. On in the midst of the entire team, locking up Hansama. Vision getting blurry, but Hansama still gets caught in the suppress. He tries to flash out and he gets caught anyway. He's living for a brief moment. The barrier keeping him standing, but Elk and Knight can start to hunt now. All those cooldowns down, and goes out. They're trying to turn it back. The cleanse is a little bit sloppy, but he buys himself an extra moment. The ulti now to follow. Quick ulti back response. Broken Blade gonna follow up. It's a messy fight. Cap's still alive for an extra moment, but Knight's on the way in. Mickey trying to do what he can to peel for his mid laner, but Bin is just now arriving, just in time to watch G2 fall. A double kill to finish it for Knight.
I mean, she was forced to ulti onto Jun and on the frontline engage. They're able to take their time, and look, the TP coming in. BLG don't want to give G2 anything.
Luckily, G2 able to get the objective down. Yike's flash will be the cost. You highlighted it, Baron picked up another, the squishiest member of the team.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Look, he has 4 deaths. The rest of the team has 2. It's just that hard.
It's tough. Broken Blade at least able to get a little bit of poke down on the Knight. They're slowing down the push here. Ulti coming out for Yike. Where are they going to go? Click combo coming in onto Elk, but he manages to go invisible for a brief moment. Yike now trying to follow up. Mickey coming in over the wall, but he just gets one shot. The carries do too much damage. Broken Blade is here. Elk goes golden. The timing is good. Knock back into the wall with the wall up. He'll take one, but BLG are just going to take the base.
Again, G2 succeed in killing Elk, but that is just not enough. On and Bin dive onto the backline. They decimate G2, and in this first game, BLG have dominated from start to finish.
BLG reminding us why they are the first seed from the LPL. A nearly effortless game 1. Beautiful fights from start to finish. Miserable time getting onto Elk and On in these team fights as long as Renata has those cooldowns available, because Bailout is also so good against compositions that are reliant on dives with the Sylas and the Yasuo.
What I will say is the base, and he doesn't have TP available. Ezreal's on the way.
Level 6 for Caps, no level 6 for BLG on the top side of the map. Emotes coming out.
I mean, they're still playing with confidence, which is a sight to see considering how devastating it was in game 1. The gold remains even. Ezreal's actually moved over to catch the mid wave. They're going to send Sylas to catch the top, and then Broken Blade is going to head towards bot. Crucially, Bin still has TP available, and he has a healthy CS lead over Broken Blade, and he's going to be able to get 2 plates off the back of this. Yeah, he should be able to secure it. Mickey has to be careful.
Handshake there. Pull back. Knockup is going to be there as well. Clean interrupt coming in from the side of BLG. An excellent pick. Mickey overconfident to step up. Thought they'd all be focused on the Drake.
Level 4 there for Mickey. He's going to be 2 levels down behind On. That ultimate was down to that. G2 cannot get back out onto the map quickly enough to really contest. So they're just going to have to concede. If they could steal 1, that would still be a big win for them. But it looks like that with the reset coming through from Broken Blade as well, that they're not going to be in a position to do so. Good setup from On and Elk, making it hard to actually enter the river.
Mickey caught out, double knockup is big, instant follow-up, suppression now there, Charm, but the ulti doesn't hit from Yike, crucially onto Yelk. G2, do they still want to keep going for this one? Another knockup on On should seal the deal. Bailout now coming in, Caps off onto the side, looking for the 1v1. Desperation comes in, he steals the Gnar ultimate. Hansama finds the kill, now the chase is coming in. Shun locked up, Broken Blade chasing. They found the angle, they found the fight, and they found the grab on top. G2 take the advantage.
An early skirmish goes the way. There, doesn't connect the ultimate. Oh, because the charm comes through, slowing his lockdown.
Ulti comes in from Bin, decent damage, but as long as Sylas has W, he should live for an extra second, but no! CC layering is flawless. Yike now chasing, Bin likely to fall. Yike looking for the knockback as well. One more auto and a Q to finish, but clutch flash! The kill finished. Extra life now coming in off the kill for Broken Blade.
But this time, Mickey's just roaming around the map a lot more. He's making his way towards top.
Broken Blade, where's the wind wall going to go? Knockup is there, manages to block a little bit of the damage, doesn't really have a clear path out to safety. Ult through, trying to get a bit more damage down on the shot. Nice dash back! Oh, the wind becomes lightning! Knockup is there, but they don't really have any other follow. They at least stop the play. They slow down the play on top side. The tower will still fall, but in the meantime, Hans is pushing. These plays, he now has to stay beside his AD carry. Can't afford to roam individually. Will probably just get caught out by this G2 composition. So as G2 was set up on the objective, BLG hovering in the area. Knight no TP, but he's on his way. Cap split pushing in a side lane. Tale as old as time, but G2, can they navigate this one well? Bin with Meganar coming. It doesn't look like they want to try and take this fight, but they're staying in the area, maybe hoping for an exit kill, maybe hoping for a mistake from the side of BLG, as Caps is already recalled.
He's not going to get there, though. Objective secured has been really beneficial for him. Now G2 set their sights on the top side of the map, but BLG is here to respond.
Windwall to stop Bin for pushing anything else. Stolen Gnar ultimate knockback, clean follow from Broken Blade as well. Shun cannot peel. Yike with a fall of 2 on, coming over the wall. The hostile takeover will do a little bit of work. Shun trying to hold on for life, but the knockup is still there for a brief moment. Shun trying to escape the heal coming down. On just doesn't have enough cooldowns to save his jungler. G2 gonna keep the pressure up.
The skirmishing is going so well for G2. Across the map, they're able to find these. While Knight will get a tower in the bot lane. Silas, Yasuo, and do you want to know another fun fact?
Down. I'm saying bring back cut down.
Yeah, do you want to know another
or
fun fact? Or
Dominic's passive, put it back on there.
This W scales with his missing health.
Nice dive threat though. Is it a flip? Don't want to see the flip.
Gonna run out soon. Here gets the TP. Have they got what they want?
Managing to get 2 over the wall! Caught unawares! Overconfident playing for the 50-50, but now G2 need to get the fall. They cannot let Shun into that pit. Caps stealing away the Nico ultimate. Mini Gnar there. It should belong to G2. The follow-up for Broken Blade. Ulti there! The combo in game 2 to solidify their lead to take down BLG, but Bin's not done yet. Shun's not done yet. Finally, he will fall. Hansama popping off in the fight to finish the job. A double for the Ezreal.
Insane ulti from Yike. Phenomenal. A play that no one was expected. From over the wall, he's able to catch the bottom lane of BLG. That's going to be a Baron. And BLG find themselves with their backs against the wall here in game 2. Out of his head. They're looking to equalize this series, bring us to 1-1.
Oh, Broken Blades. And most people are ready to deal with. Broken Blade, will he get caught on side? Holding onto that Q3 as long as possible. Gets the double knockup, crucially. Elk now trying to follow. Windwall is there. G2 locking down towers on the bottom side of the map. Pick will be there in time, though, for BLG. Can they turn back to defend? Only 1 minion remaining. G2 likely to need to back off here. Potentially a bit desperate. Yike fishing. Won't get anything yet. Recalls from Elk as G2, 2 pressure points. The call for a fight, the pings on the way. BLG ready. 3 members isolated.
TP flank, TP flank.
TP from behind, Bin, but it's only the mini Gnar. Caps trying to chase, trying to follow Bin off to the side. Yike getting pulled back by the handshake. G2 trying to retreat as cleanly as they can. Hansama safe for now, but Shun is on the way in. When becomes lightning connects. Knockup is there. Mickey trying to keep his AD carry standing. Shun going to fall. Bin, the mega stacking. He's on the chase. Can he get the double bounce on the hop? Sterix there. Hansama cleanse out to safety, but BLG just continuing to step forward. Eye on that potential TP. Gnar forced out. Skandum Duck not going to connect. Wall up there. Again, Cap staying close.
The collapse from G2 as well. Bin has to take this fight.
But Bin can't win the 1v1 against the Silas. There's too much sustain. Knock back to the wall. Caps takes his time to make sure everything is lined up. Mini Gnar coming out though. A lot of sustained damage. Caps though. The healing coming in is simply too much. Mickey on the way just in case. Bin trying to hold on as best as he can, but Caps will not fall. Being laid down, trying to find an angle to make sure that they can contest. Don't want to give up that Ocean Soul. Bin now at the wit's end makes that 1v1 that much easier if he can find it again, but they don't even want to wait for the objective. Elk forced to go into the air. The flashback is clean, but the wind wall stops the feathers from being pulled through, but he holds onto the cooldown for a moment, but it's Yasuo! In the midst of everything, Broken Blade. Knight now going to be in trouble. The stolen ultimate taken away. Mid laner gone. The bailout not enough. On with a hostile takeover. But it doesn't do anything. Crucially, G2 pushing in to end the game right here, right now. Bin responding just in time to watch the base fall. Can he make the difference on running? Knock up there. Caps golden in the BLG base. Hope ignited for the LEC as Bin falls. As it'll all come down to a single game to decide who will make it to the Swiss stage, the bracket stage, excuse me.
G2 bringing out some
The Rise.
It's gonna be Rise. Okay. I mean, we held our breaths there because I felt like it was appropriate. But for anyone that's been a long-time Caps follower, Rise is an old...
Kind of want access to a tier early on, but Caps caught out here with Pierre, but now they're trying to turn the play. Nice stunt fall from Mickey, and down goes Knight. BLG in trouble. Shun trying to walk away. Exhaust coming in as well. They want to kill Shun. G2 a little over eager. The flash from Mickey. Ooh. Forcing out the flash from Shun.
Honestly, I'm shocked that BLG tried to force that. They must have assumed that Mickey had gone, but Yike makes his way towards top. Look at Broken Blade.
Broken Blade going in, taking his time on the stun.
Trying to get the rage.
First dash going to connect. Again, waiting for the flash. Knockup should come in for Yike. Stun to follow for Broken Blade. Again, Yike on the map where he needs to be.
Side of the map.
Too likely forced to concede this. Top wave was only even, and Broken Blade was forced to go bot lane to catch the wave that was crashing. Better setup from BLG overall. Will result in them getting the first grub spawn. G2 moving down to the bottom side of the map to take the obligatory trade. Yike taking a bit of time. Old Tunneler not giving you the most damage here. Hans slow. So we got Hans also taking over to level 6. Bin with his
Broken Blade now in danger.
Broken Blade in trouble here. Trying to get away from the ultimate, does get caught out. Dominus is there, but the Ignite already ticking down from On. Should mean a quick kill pickup onto the Renekton. Shun gonna have to risk much to get it either.
Yeah, I mean, as you rightly said, I think BLG really got everything that they wanted here. 4 grubs secured. They're going to use that advantage to help secure the tower on the bot side of the map, and it will be the first tower of the game too. All this influx of gold.
That's a huge gold injection. It just jumped up to a 2K gold lead.
Yeah, and there's no cross map available either. They moved into Pot River, and they just kind of wasted their tempo, allowing for BLG to both secure the bot tower and even get a grub for themselves. So well played by BLG.
Yeah, good discipline from BLG. I think this is a situation where G2 are clearly fishing, hoping that
Rise
creative
here.
angle. Rise finding the angle. Bin now in trouble. Yike going over the wall. The Dazzle not going to connect, but the knock was there. Quick flash coming in from Caps. Bin's got nowhere to go. Side lane pick. Bin cannot get close enough to the wall to flash to safety. G2 force this. Of course, Caps does have a small lead in the mid lane, but Rise level 11, not that big of a deal, and also allows him to contest the wave. Mickey getting lower and lower. BLG again just chipping away these health bars. On bit of an awkward start. Mickey ignited, now trying to use the ultimate, and they're going to turn it back. He's invulnerable for 2.5 seconds. Good ulti coming in from Jun, and Elk still untouched for a moment. Realm Warp coming in as well. On going to be in trouble. Mickey still standing. The healing coming through. BLG just the 1-for-1 so far. Yike now in trouble. He's burned everything he's got. Knight coming in, flashing from Yike. He wants to turn a TP coming in as well, but Knight stolen away the Zinza ultimate. It's a double kill for Elk, and again, the Ezreal starting to take over, doing a bit more damage to the red buff there, but Broken Blade coming in, the Stride Breaker. Is it enough to flash forward? One more on it, wants to finish the job. He'll get it, but Bin there to punish. It's an even fight thus far. Show you what's happening next, and right now that's BLG with the first objective setup, and once again, Caps in a side lane, which thus far has been a good omen for G2, but it's not the same game that it was in game 2. It's not the massive compositional difference that allows G2 to just split the map effortlessly.
But look at the gold at the bottom of your screen. I like what BLG is doing. They're punishing the fact that Caps is in the side lane on the top side. They should be able to secure this tower. Can they catch Hans?
On. Missing the Shattering Strike. Second charge.
Caps should be able to get this tower. And the only concern that you have for BLG is Caps is ramp. He's about 11.5 for the time being. They're going to TP to top lane. Oh, but that might have been too dangerous.
Leading the wave. Waiting for the ulti, catching out Caps, trying to burn him down into the tower. Archangel Shield is still there. He's running as fast as he can. Bin trying to finish the kill. He will be able to get it. Crucial from BLG, but now they're looking to turn on. Can he save his top laner? The answer is yes. Mickey now on the chase as well. Knight in the 1v1 to the bottom screen. It's a split screen focus. Elk over the wall is going to be clutch. Cosmic Radiance coming, but it might come a little bit too late. G2 just have to run. BLG find the better play. Hansama's there just in time.
And it's BLG that's going to get a small lead in the gold. But I say that, look at the mid lane. G2's looking to respond. They should be able to secure this.
Knight stepping up. Has to immediately back away as the mid lane tier 1 will.
So the map is quickly becoming
Realm
over
Warp.
the TP flank.
TP coming in as well. Shun going to try to find the ultimate, but he does not connect on Caps. Crucially, TP response now coming in from BLG as they try to split the fight. On trying to turn the fight back. The equalizer is beautiful. The Cosmic Radiance. Will it come in time? The answer is yes. Mickey buying 2.5 seconds for the team to try and turn this one back. Hansama and the Caps on touch with the back line. A perfect Dazzle to get things kicked off. Ulti coming in from Hansama as well, but BLG steal one back. Bin, can he burn them all? The answer is no. G2 finding the angle as Elk runs for his life. The Ezreal. Can it make the difference? He's still standing. Yike finding the 1v1 versus Shun. He should come out on top. Double blast cone makes it a little bit trickier. Will finish the job. He will get the jungler down, but Elk, can they afford to approach the last man standing on the side of BLG? G2 winning the fight. They'll take the Drake as Elk is shepherded back into G2 territory. How can he escape?
He can't.
To follow the shutdown there for G2.
It's an ace. On is able to respawn in time, so it doesn't pop up, but that is 5 kills for G2.
To approach them. It's not Hextech Rift. They can risk the 50-50. Tension growing, 5K getting lower. Yike now committing. Response coming in from Ultimate as he has the stuff, but the Dazzle is there. Yike taken out. They don't have a smite in the pit. Caps has to make the difference. Broken Blade now coming into the backside of the fight. They cannot afford to take the objective, but they can try to find the kills. Bin, turning, burning. Knight in the clutch, finding the sustain he needs, but Broken Blade desperate to finish the job because Caps is still alive. Suppression there. 2v2. Solo lanes versus mid jungle. Ezreal on the way. G2 can't afford to extend the fight, but Broken Blade wants a little bit more. Will it cost him the Dominus? The healing coming in for Knight. Elk here to save the day. Caps.
BLG.
Knight.
Oh. He's going to deny the blast cone. There will be no steal. They're not going to wait for Bin to respawn.
Rank 3, even more damage. Realm Warp. G2 want to make the aggressive play. TP behind, but the perfect equalizer. Slowing them down for now. Cosmic Radiance going in, Knight's in the midst of the entire team. He now goes golden. A perfect goal coming in from Sean. Elk untouched over the wall. They get the exhaust down at least, but G2 trying to fight back in the extended fight. Now in the midst of everything, it's Sean continuing to step up. Yike still standing, but he can't get in the mix. Broken Blade trying to hold on, but BLG are just better, just more powerful as they knock down the tier 2 as G2 are sent back to their base.
G2 is overforcing. They use the ultimate there to try and catch Bin off guard, but another fantastic Rumble ultimate means that BLG win out on the fight. The suppression against the Taric ultimate to buy time means that an inhibitor is going to fall. G2 is quickly losing control of this whole game.
And you can see BLG ready to weather the storm of the G2 engages, knowing that the way things are going when they have the Baron buff, it's G2 who have to try and make the play. Soul point going to be secured by the side of BLG. 5 minutes. Stage is so hard for G2. BLG with control on the map. Again, if Taric goes in first, if the Taric meant. Shun on the way in. Good angle to start the fight. Caps locked up. Cosmic Radiance coming in a little bit sooner than expected from the side of BLG. Knight exhausted, but he has his Xin Zhao ult to get it back. G2 starting off pretty well in the fight, but Elk is untouched. Starting to stack up the passive hitting. Hansama trying to find the stun angle, but they can't get it done. Knight in the midst of the entire team, falling up onto Mickey X. Is it enough? Bin and Elk untouched. The 3 carries at the core of BLG. Can they find the angle? G2 blinking health bars, but they still stay strong. Elk on the chase. Caps trying to make the difference. The ulti. Hansama taken out. Elk versus the world. Elk continuing to find the angles. The slower is there. The double kill is there. Elk is a monster in that fight.
Elk is...
They're just going to be able to grab it. G2 have no response built on the back of that last team fight. Elk popping off, helping secure 40 seconds away.
I mean, G2 are just conceding the mid wave. They're just conceding it. BLG pushing in.
Recalls now coming in.
It's
Maybe a bit of a
inhibitors.
miscalculation here from the side of G2 as their side laners forced to return.
And they can go straight back and they can get the soul off the back of this too.
Inhibitor's gonna fall. TP behind, though, is going to be big. Will it be enough? Shun not quite timing it correctly. Broken Blade amidst the entire team, but he's just gonna get deleted. Trying to dash back to safety. Will be able to do it. But now BLG on the chase. Broken Blade gives his entire life. The equalizer, he's got nowhere to go. The Realm Warp, is it gonna be enough? Cosmic Radiance, can they buy enough space? The answer is no. Caps, Mickey running. 3 members left standing. BLG, one final push, looking to close it here. Looking to go straight for the throat. They found the winning mid-team fight, and that might just decide it. Caps locked up the flashback to safety. Caps taken down. Hansama about to